Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First team foul.
A three for Mirotic. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Outside, James. From downtown, Mirotic grabs the miss. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It'll be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Coathis gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Outside from Mirotic. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Korkmaz. From deep, James. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Coathis. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Such a wide open look.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Coathis. The second chance effort. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Coathis has got 5 points so far. Mirotic against Brown. There's the 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Korkmaz. Papagiannis passes to Brown. Pass to Papagiannis. Fires the 3. Korkmaz, no good. James defending. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Launches from deep. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Lays it up off the glass.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Coathis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and that one misses. James covering. Shields knocks down the three ball. 6 points for him.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
There's the pick. The drive by James, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's hauled in by Brown.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the dunk by James.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Back to Mirotic. Shot on the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Leading by a point. And we'll get things started. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Three-pointer. He's with the rebound. And here's Diallo. There's a screen. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cornish with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
With the drive, good on the shot.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Diallo. The three ball. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The three. Cornish with the rebound. Here's a Kobo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the screen. Driving in. Eunice grabs the miss.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Team foul. Number 7.
On Tuesday and then on Friday.
Team foul. At the line for your home team, Diallo. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Passing game, the pass to Diallo. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And a miss there on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bosingame. Pass to Okobo. Here's Cornish. No good with the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Diallo with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Cozier. Goes back up. McCormick passes to Quizier.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Fast break, here we go. Here's McCormick. Cornish with the rebound. Cornish has got his 4th rebound in this one. Diallo gets to Moniunas. There's Wasengame. Pass to Okobo. Oh, good on the 3. Okobo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Five to shoot. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cornish, the pass to Diallo. Off target from outside.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Fires it up. Drops one in from the wing.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
To the middle. Intercepted. Cornish. And he gets it to go. Cornish has got his first bucket of the night. 8 seconds left in the first half. There's the drive.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish you look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I support. And that about wraps it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by James.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Kalathis in at the point guard position. Here's Papagiannis. Deflects the pass. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
For the tie, here's Balmaro. For the lead, drops in the tray. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Calathes, no luck.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
He takes it in. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, James. That one's not going to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
They get it again to the right side. Mirotic inside. Working on James. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Brown outside. Pass to Calathes. Will it go? Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. From deep, James. That one misses. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Balmoro. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Balmoro, right wing. Here's Mirotic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mirotic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Driving inside. Pass to Balmoro. Shields. James covering. Offensive rebound. With some arc. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
A 3 for Mirotic. Rebounded by Papagiannis. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. Here's Balmoro. Buries it from 3-point range. Balmoro's got his first 3 points of the game. 7 seconds left in the third. Papagiannis can't hit. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Diallo, passing game out there at Corniche, and it's Monty Eunice in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's a Kobo. From past the arc, McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Panathinaikos, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
His three-pointer's off the mark. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Diallo has the open look. Misses the three. Diallo's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Misses in close.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Okobo, that one goes. Count it.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Pass to Panathinaikos. Takes it off the glass. Panathinaikos has got 5 points now in the quarter. To the paint. A nice shot by McCormick.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Cornish to the wing on the left. Pass to Okobo. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the three. No good on the shot.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Out left to the wing. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Blasingame. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. A three-pointer off the mark. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Blasingame gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's McCormick, covered by Panathinaikos, to the left side wing. 1:12 left in the game. Down low. McCormick's shot is off. McCormick's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
That's tipped.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and yes, it's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Okobo missing. Beyond the arc. Outside Mirotic. Clock at 6. From the arc. The shot comes out. And So it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think,
The weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Here's Kalathis. The three ball. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Athens. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Kalathis. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. To the wing, right side.
It'll be a turnover. Athens ball.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Check by James. Fires for 3. The putback doesn't go for him. Pass to Korkmaz. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On offense, here is Athens. Osman on the wing. Brown with the steal. Here's Korkmaz. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he was fouled while in the act of... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Kalathis after the basket by Athens. There's the 3. That shot is off. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yurtseven, a screen on James. Launches a 3. Hernan Gomez. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
James, outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
This one for 3. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Hits the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
James, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Home team ball.
Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Yurtseven. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes play. Tipped! Pass to Hernan Gomez. Cuts off the pass. And here they come. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
The 3 is up. The rebound by Osman. Athens trails by 4. Here's Hernan Gomez. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Hernan Gomez has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's Kalathis. The 3-pointer off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Assistant, Jedi.
He's covered by Yurtseven. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. Pass to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. James has got 8.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And for Athens, defended by Brown. Here's Corneli. And he drives in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Akobo. Nunn defends. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Athens trails by 3. With the drive. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Diallo. And here comes the break. Misses from close range.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Personal foul, first team.
On Tuesday, then on Thursday, Athens shooting their first free throws tonight.
Number 44. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Akobo takes a 3. No good on the shot.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
to Diallo. Here's Akobo from behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Back to Nunn. Lets it fly from 18. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Right side, Nunn. And there's a pick. No good on the triple. Nunn's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Akobo. A minute 53 left in the half. It's Corley missing. On offense, here is Athens. Trailing by 2. Inside. No good with a layup.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Akobo. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside Nunn. The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Akobo. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Nunn with a bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Defended by Brown. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Can't cash it in from close range. 36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Puts it up. The rebound by Nunn. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Athens shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Athens. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Athens with it. 4-point game. Osman on the wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The home team calls timeout. James. So on the floor for Athens. From deep three-point range. And no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Athens shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Athens leading by 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Lets it fly. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 10 points.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Check by James. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Going inside, Alathus. Shots blocked. Brown finds James. And the 3 off target.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Basket's good. Osman's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? To the middle. Here's your 7. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And there's James from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot, no good. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Athens leading by 6. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Six on the shot clock. Down low. Yurt-7. Hauled in by Brown. Yurt-7's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's James. James can't get that one to fall.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And they're pushing it up. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. Count the basket. Hernan Gomez has got 8. The home team calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here's James. 13 points in the game. From deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Osman. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the inside. The rebound by Corneli. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And Athens calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
1:11 left in the third quarter. For three, James. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. That shot off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
James with the ball. Here's Corneli. From outside, off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, Osman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's off.
For the away team, Jedi Osman. 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's James from the arc. Nails it from 3. James has got 16 points now.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Pass to Osman. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Athens leading by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Defended by Brown. Here he goes, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And for Athens,
they're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Akobo. Launches it. The shot comes out. Athens leading by 7. And for Athens, here's Brown. And he converts the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Right side, none. For 3.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul.
Here's Akobo. Kept alive. Diallo outside. 4-3. It's not going to go for him.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Shot from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And with the lead, they're focused on creating good looks in the paint.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Athens.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Wing shot on the way. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Looking to win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
Your home team. Blossom game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. The lead is 15. None. And is blocked. It's 2-on-1. Takes the 3. It's deflected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he dunks it down.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Here's Cornelie. Off the left rim and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Diallo, no good. Outside none. Pass to Brown. To the right side. Beyond the arc. None, no good. Fast break, here we go. Here's a Kobo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Second.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And the shot goes. From deep. The shot misses. And so it's Athens winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin and Slukas in at the one.
And drawing first blood, you know Coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Takes it inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
No good that time.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Shields, and the shot goes in. Here's Osman driving the lane. Misses the layup. Pass to Balmoro. From 12 feet out, he gets that one.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Stolen away. Finished off the break. He's got 6. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Osman. Mirotic grabs the miss. Osman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Balmoro. It's hauled in by Athens. To the inside. And stolen by Mirotic. Shields. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
It's deflected. Out to the wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Inside, here's Balmoro. Outside Mirotic. Here's the 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
1:15 left here in the first quarter. Here's the screen. It's good from long range.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Balmoro. It's hauled in by Athens.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And that one's good. Osman.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Over to the wing. Boom, he chips it straight down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Slukas passes to Osman. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Shields. And it's Osman with the rebound. Yurtsevin passes to Slukas. It's not going to go for him. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Taking a look at Athens. Shot clock at 5. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For three. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Here's none. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Cozier. Picked off in midair. Here's Nunn. And it's all evened up. Nunn's got 6 here in this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here he goes. A nice shot by McCormick.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Down low. He has yet to score. That one goes in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Takes a 3. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. One-on-one here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On Sunday. Then on Friday. Nothing shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Defended by Nunn. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
There's a good screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Defended by Nunn. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Now Athens with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Taken away. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's Cozier. It's hauled in by Brown.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Nunn can't get it to fall. Pass to McCormick. It's hauled in by Athens.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Good on the triple. He has 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Tries it from 9. McCormick with the rebound. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Stolen away. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They grabbed their own miss. It's good.
And they have been really active on the boards this quarter. Those second chance points are keeping them in the game. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here we go, one-on-one. With 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You got to be feeling pretty good if you're one of the teams at the top of your conference.
It's a huge confidence boost. Let you know that they're... Well, one stat in their favor is the one they haven't been racking up, turnovers. They've been very precise with the ball movement.
That is more than enough.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens trails by 3. Now, here's Yurtseven. Missed inside. Here's the break. And for Athens, we've got Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Pushing it up. Shields finds himself wide open and drills it. 7 points in the game. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Balmoro. To the paint. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Shields. Misses the jumper. Athens trails by 7. Driving to the basket. Not gonna go that time.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Latrey gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Here's Osman. Athens with another miss.
Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Shields gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. And they're moving it up. A 3 for Mirotic. To the wing right side.
Athens foul call. Over hit 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Athens trails by 15. There's Lucas. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And there's the call on Jedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mirotic's shot is off. It's deflected. And here comes the break.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. To the middle, here's Hernan Gomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 5 now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Osman, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
For the three, Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Osman missing. There's 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team.
And so he makes both from the line. Athens trails by 14. There's Lucas. And he banks in the layup.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. He's got 13.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Rebounded by Balmoro.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
A three for Mirotic. Cans it from downtown. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Shields going inside. Banked in off the glass.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
There's Lucas. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 19. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for Athens, Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. To accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Here's McCormick. He's defended by Yurtsevin. A floater. It's hauled in by Athens. Can't hit that one. And here's the fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
To the paint. It's stolen. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through.
Number 16, second personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
They set the pick. The quick look, no good that time.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
No good on the wing three. Here's Gozer. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Athens trails by 21. Slukas drills the three-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And here is Athens now. Fires from deep. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots. And the layup is good.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
No one near him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Fires the 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
1:15 left in the 4th. And there's a call on Jedi Osman. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in mid-season?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
That's tipped. Three-pointer. They get it back. That shot, no good. It's tipped. 24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Offensive rebound. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Brown, guarded closely. The three, James, fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Off with the layup. Goes up from the top of the key. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in. James has got his second basket on the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Mirotic, defended by Brown. Out left to the wing. Pass to Mirotic. Just 5 on the clock. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Home team foul. Shields. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. James deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer off the mark. Corner shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Puts up a deep three. Again, the miss by James. Here's Balmaro, right wing. Fires it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Korkmaz passes to James. Again, the miss by James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Korkmaz. Out to James. To stop the run. Korkmaz, good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Offline with a 3. Brown passes to James. On the take. Here's Korkmaz. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Kick out to Brown. And there's James from the arc. They get it again. Pass to Korkmaz. From the arc. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. On the break. Here's James. The shot off that time.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the basket by Balmaro.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
50 seconds left in the first. James outside. Pass to Brown. Here's Kalathis from outside the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. The 3. No good there. Korkmaz has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Mirotic.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robbed. In transition, here they come. Yep, that one's good. Korkmaz has got 5 points.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points. That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Inside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to McCormick. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Corneille passes to Diallo. He's tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to McCormick. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Diallo with the ball. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
A quick look, no good that time.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting. You know, an easy basket made possible because the assist was crisp and it was perfectly placed.
Pass to McCormick. Covered by Diallo. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's a Kobo. Oh, it's off. And they can't capitalize on the break. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Fires the 3, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Off target with the 3. From deep three-point land. The shot no good. There's the triple. The rebound by Corneille.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that one drops.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 1:43 left in the first half of this one. With some arc, and he lays it in. He has 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
No good with the triple.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
1:10 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he can't get that one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to McCormick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. .40 seconds left in the second. All sorts of time. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Out to the right wing. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCormick's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Deflects the pass. 1 second left. Unable to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach. And that's it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Korkmaz. James up top. Here's Kalathis for the tie. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. Pass to Balmaro. Unloads. No one near him. Hauled in by Brown. James outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. And he banks in the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there's James from the arc. In transition, here they come. Pulls up the 3. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's James on the wing. tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jacks up a three. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Balmaro. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. From downtown. That shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And James puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's the break. Keeps it alive. Hauled in by Brown. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Balmaro. Pass to Mirotic. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
17-footer. And there's James on the assist from Brown. James has got 10. So it's the home team now. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Korkmaz, good.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Korkmaz has gone 2 of 4 from distance. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Papagiannis. Third personal foul. Second team.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
All the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Here's Balmaro. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mirotic. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Here's Akobo. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for two. Over to the wing. 4-3. Drains the triple.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Here's Matajunas. Inside. It's picked off. Here we go. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Takes a three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Diallo. Finished off the break.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Diallo's gone 2 of 4 from the field. It's stolen. He takes it in. Off target at the rim.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, there's the alley. He got a piece of it. Fires for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Matajunas. Here's the 3. Balmaro grabs the board.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Matajunas. Launches it from deep. McCormick with a rebound. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
And stolen by Diallo. Pass to Cornelie from 13. Chalk up 2 there. Cornelie's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
.121 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Akobo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Down low. Another steal. And they're running. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And 1:01 left in the game. Here's Matajunas. Pass to Akobo. This one for 3. That one no good. And it's all from 3-point range. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The rebound by Diallo.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Driving inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Can't hit that one. Fires away from way outside. Can't connect. And so the home crowd treated to a win.
More energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Papagiannis. Back to Korkmaz. 5 on the clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
There's Lucas. Off target from three-point range. And they're pushing it up. Coletas, no luck. None against James. They get the rebound. Osman. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. And here is James. Pass to Papagiannis. Here's Coletas. Over in the corner, Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
On the wing, James. Defended by none. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
James against none. Here's Osman. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6 and taken away by Brown. Here's the break. Pass to Coletas. It's tipped. Hernan Gomez against Brown. Fires for three. Hernan Gomez, no good. There's the triple. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Osman. And it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got his second bucket of the night. Athens trails by 4. Here's Osman. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Brown to the inside. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Coletas from outside off the mark.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Here's Papagiannis. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Pass to Korkmaz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Athens trails by 4. Nunn kicks to Hernan Gomez. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Can they get it? And they'll get another chance. Rebounded by Papagiannis. None against James. Good. Great play by Coletas to set it up. James has got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Yurtsevin. Coletas grabs the board.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard position.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Clock at 4. Here's Corniche. And the 3 off target. Athens trails by 6. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Diallo. And here they come. Takes the 3. They get it back. Knocked loose. Pass to Motiejunas. Here's a Kobo. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Athens shooting their first foul shot of the night. Now Athens with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Monday and then on Wednesday.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the layup's good off the glass. Kobo's got his first points of the night. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Athens with another miss. Inside, Corniche. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Banked in off the glass.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's a Kobo. Over to the left wing. Here's Corniche. Here's Motiejunas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Petro. He's guarded by Diallo. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Drives to the hoop. And it's a Kobo missing. Athens shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Second team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's a Kobo. Drains it from beyond the arc. Our Kobo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
1:52 left in the first half. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Here's Boston game. Still yet to score. Diallo no good. Fast break, here they come. Brown's shot is good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's Boston game. He's covered by Brown. Passing game, no good. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
From deep. Brown, no good. And they're running. Pass to Okobo. Puts up a 3. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Anianis passes to Diallo. Here's Boston game. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
As poorly as they've shot the ball, they're lucky to be within striking distance.
And give credit to the defense on the other side.
All right, fellas. That'll do it for our show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Kalathis. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. Outside, James. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the 2. There's the screen. Nunn wide open. Kept alive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Round kicks to Papagiannis. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Athens. And there's the drive.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Papagiannis passes to James. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Nunn. Shoots over James. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And that one's good. James.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Kalathis. And he makes good on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Hernan Gomez. That shot off. Hernan Gomez has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. James the pass to Papagiannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Papagiannis has got his first 2 points.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Osman. Plays it up and banks it in. Osman's got 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brown outside. James finds Brown. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one's good. Osman, he's got 11.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's James. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And James throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James with another miss. Athens trails by 7. None with it. Hernan Gomez in the corner. They set the pick. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
James, shooting 1. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. 12 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Osman missing. And they're on the break. Here's Kalathis. Connects from 3-point range. Kalathis has got his third basket of the night.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Athens trails by 13. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Osman in at the forcing. That bucket in no time at all.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Into the lane. Here's Blasingame, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Blasingame got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closer. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And Athens calls time here. And Athens making a change here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Corniche. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Pass to Blasingame. Here's Corniche. Here's a Kobo. Just 4 to shoot. On the top of the key. And the shot is off from Corniche.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yurtseven passes to Osman. There's the pick from outside the arc. Panathinaikos grabs the miss. Panathinaikos has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's a Kobo. No good from outside. Athens trails by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Blasingame. Down low. Here's Corniche. The putback. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Athens. Number.
And the free throw, no good.
Shooting 1.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Second shot opportunity. Panathinaikos grabs the miss. There's Blasingame. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Athens calls time here. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Athens trails by 16. This one for 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Panathinaikos. He's defended by Yurtseven. It's blocked, and they recover it. Here's Wasengame, 4 on the clock. And it's a Kobo missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Second chance shot. The rebound by Akobo. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Osman missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Cornish. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Akobo. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get the rebound. Cornish. And a missed layup. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time. Here's Wasengame. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
The three is up. The rebound by Osman. Left side, none. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Takes it inside. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the night. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here at 7, passes to Osman. Launches it. He drops it from range.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Balmaro. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Osman passes to Nunn. Back to Osman, all alone. That shot off the mark.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Launches a three, drills it from deep. He has 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
There's the drive. That one doesn't drop.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Osman's got 5 points.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The 3 ball counted from distance.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Balmaro. He's scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now here's Nunn, tightly guarded. The layup misses. Nunn's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Another shot. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that ties it up.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that misses. That would have put him up.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Osman, no good. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12. Can they get it? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up 30. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
The floater. Clock at 6. All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens. On Saturday, then on Wednesday. Athens trails by 3. To the paint. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Defended by Brown. Pass to McCormick. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Beyond the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Off target from outside. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Shot clock at 6. From the elbow, and he hits the jump shot.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
They set a pick. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Defended by Brown. Pass to McCormick. Six to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That one is off. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. McCormick with a rebound. In transition. To the left wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Athens. The layup off target. Down low. And stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
No good on the quick three. And they're on the run. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, great job to push it up the court with the pass, and they get a nice transition score.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Lets it fly. And another miss by Athens.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. McCormick.
It'll be a turnover. Athens ball.
43 seconds left in the second. Off the mark there with a three.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The three. It's hauled in by Athens. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 5. 11 seconds left in the first half. And a miss there off the inbound. Now Brown. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played. Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've got Omer at 7, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Athens trails by 3. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And for Athens, Jedi Osman out there with Omer at 7. And it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. Osman, no good. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Here's Balmaro. Tipped. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Nunn for the tie. He's off on that one. Here's Mirotic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Five to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Missed inside.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Balmaro. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Buries it from 3.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
And here's Yurtseven. Shot to stop the run. Hits a 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
The first one falls.
Number 1 at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Osman. He's got 5. Second shot opportunity. Yurtseven, no good. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Athens trails by 13. Out to the right wing. To halt the run. The shot won't fall.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here is Athens. Hey, here's none for 3. Deflected! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .44 seconds left in the third. The 3.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping that case.
Nunn's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. To the inside. Pass to Mirotic. Oh, it's stolen. Yurtseven passes to Nunn. 16 feet out. No luck on that one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Mirotic. Nunn defends. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. buries it from 3.
Well, and that's what you want. Get something out in space before the defense can get set.
Defended by Brown. And he makes it on the layup.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Athens calls time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, the head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Great work, Allie, thanks.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Athens trails by 14. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. Osman on the wing. Takes the 3. McCormick with a rebound. McCormick's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
They grab their own miss. You're at 7, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And that one drops for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And another miss by Athens.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
It's hauled in by Athens. And here's the fast break to end the drought. They get it back. Take it away. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And Athens calls time here. Grant's checked in for Athens. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Pass to Balmaro. Tries again. Here's Mirotic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Mirotic. To the middle. Here's Balmaro. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Osman. Grant, left side. And he drops it in from the low post. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
He's covered by Grant. 23 seconds left in the fourth. No good that time. Here's Osman from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.